Hi again. We're in the car driving towards Indiana. Actually, we're getting gas before we go towards Indiana. So excuse the bumps. It's kind of bumpy out. I thought we were going to the gas station.
Gas here is 10 cents more.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so we're going to my friend's dad's farm today. I received a really cool text last night. I had a friend who, he is a big guy. He's 265. He does have MS. I'm not disclosing any names, but he tried his first third of a package of this stuff that we've been drinking yesterday, and then he said, holy crap, he ended up cleaning his house. Today, he says he feels amazing, and he's run a third of a mile, or 3 miles, or something like that. I'm sorry, not a third of a mile, I could do that. 3 miles. So that was amazing. I really love that information.
Next year that all his glassware was clean.
And yeah, and he said that he had all of his glassware cleaned. I have been experimenting because the new stuff that I'm drinking has caffeine in it, and I'm sensitive to caffeine. So the first day that I tried it, I was doing it during one of my intermittent fast days, full packet. I probably shouldn't have done it. I didn't really stop moving as a result that day. The second day, I took half with my bulletproof coffee. If you don't know what bulletproof coffee is, it is, it's MCT oil with, mine was MCT oil with 8 ounces of black coffee and a splash of cream, and then the drink, the ketone drink. And of course, I've been eating keto as well. I mean, a lot of people don't and drink this apparently, but I do. So yesterday I did that and I had way too much energy. I already have like a lot of energy to begin with, so I don't need the caffeine as much as most people do. So that was a little bit too much. So today I only had a quarter of my ketone drink in water, and I put it in half of a 16-ounce water bottle and drank it down. And I think I found the sweet spot for me, for people that have reflux issues or have sensitivity to caffeine like I do. A quarter to a half, if you're doing the caffeinated stuff, is good. If you are doing the decaf, which I've done before, you can go the full amount or half amount and still have really good results. I mean, I had most of my results on the decaffeinated stuff, and I was perfectly happy with that. I mean, I'm okay with still being 158 today because I've lost weight so quickly. I'm not keen on losing 2 pounds a day. That's kind of ridiculous to me. I don't want to drop weight that fast. I do have a lot of energy. If you've noticed, my mood has lifted considerably. Ketones, in my opinion, even after being on the keto diet for off and on, I've been on the keto diet this time around since July of this year, but I've been off and on the keto diet for 2 years now. Then I was off for 6 months when I had my finger accident in December, late December. So that was a big eye-opener. I really feel for the first time that there is some kind of hope. It really, if you've had children late, or even if you're a new mom, especially if you have them after 40, wow, weight does not come off as fast as when you were younger. Before, if I would have done the amount of exercise that I'm doing now, and I mean, just even walking half an hour a day would have made me lose 35 pounds in a month when I was a young woman. Now I'm in my late 40s. I am looking 50 square in the face, and I do 10 to 20,000 steps a day, and I'm fairly active. And when I'm feeling really good, I don't have a lot of stuff going on, I do yoga too daily, and it still wasn't coming off the way it should have been. And I'm sure it's because my metabolism is slowed, and menopause is probably right around the corner, at least I hope. Otherwise, I don't want to be 50 and having another baby. That would You know, some of you might want that, but I'm tired. I don't seem tired, but she just won a toddler, having a toddler at 46. Having a toddler at 46 was well, I was 45 and a half, was a lot of work, it took a lot out of my body. I had my 4th C-section, that required a lot of recuperation. She's wonderful. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. All of my children are, but it really gave me a new lease on life. Except for the fact that I looked a lot fluffier than I had been before. And now I feel like, yeah, I don't have to look like this anymore. And ketosis is the way to go. However, like I said earlier, my friend's dad is making a huge feast, and she's made sweet and sour meatballs and all kinds of things that are probably a little naughty. There's going to be drinks, and I'm going to be naughty too, because I would like to see what my weight gain is going to be after this cheat day, and I also want to see how fast I get back into ketosis after, you know, a little bit of a Festivus for the rest of us. So I will check in a little bit later. See you. Bye.